Good morning. So this reading is for Wednesday, December 3rd. So let's get a little bit around our past, our present, and our future. Current energy. Future energy. So this video is available on both, oh my gosh, I can't speak, YouTube and Rumble at Tarot and Astrology with Michelle. And so looking here, bottom of the deck, Four Pentacles. Four Pentacles is a very solid foundation. There is something here that is shifting and shifting, but from a place of stability, because that shows up very loud and clear in the past. So let's dive into it. Magician. So the Magician's about manifesting what you want, but I'm also getting a sense of clarity out of this. Now, the shadow side of the Magician can indicate that you're illusion, you're not seeing things accurately, but I do get the sense that you are, because of this King of Swords. So the King of Swords says, I see exactly what I want to accomplish. Four of Pentacles, I know exactly what I need to do, because now I'm stepping into this King of Pentacles energy. So there's something about the clarity and the stability that shows up very loudly in the past, and it feels like confidence, strong sense of self, so that as you're stepping onto the path and you're saying, okay, this is what I want, I'm acting from this place of, I know exactly who I am. I'm not going to overgive. I'm not going to overcompromise. I'm ready to just move forward because I can see things very clearly. And so when I look at the current energy here and I get the Nine of Swords, so this is stress, fear, anxiety, but notice all of the cold energy around this, because that was calling out to me. Ace of Pentacles, something here is warming up. And that's exactly how I would describe it. It's this kind of Nine of Swords, outside, frigid, middle of the night, as cold as it can possibly get. And then I get the Ace of Pentacles, which feels like sunrise. It feels like something is coming up, like the sun is rising here in the background is probably the best way for me to describe it. And then I get the sun kind of all out, middle of the day. And so the way the energy is coming through, it's like the middle of the night, morning when the sun is rising, to the middle of the day when it's warmest, it's brightest. You can see everything happening around you. I do get the sense that all of this clarity and the stability is helping you to kind of relieve your own mind, that overthinking, the stress, any kind of fear that you have around a situation. You're actually opening up to a new beginning, one that is grounded and stable. It's meant to be long lasting, but it's all falling into place because of all the work that you've done, the decisions that you've made, the way that you're looking and even just approaching things in general feels like you're creating this shift, but it's really more alignment than an actual shift. And so when I look at the future energy here, I get the Fool card. I love this. A brand new beginning, a leap of faith, starting over. So I just heard starting over. So take that as it resonates. If there's an opportunity that it may be coming back around, I don't have any cards that indicate that. But if there is an opportunity that presents itself again, this is a starting over card. It's starting over, but it's really wiping away the past. Three of Pentacles. So Three of Pentacles, it's a building energy. It's also teamwork, collaboration. So you could be starting off a new project of sorts. Could involve other people. I feel like you're ready. Whatever this is, you're ready for it. I get the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is investing, but this is also a building energy. We've got a new beginning with building momentum and just continuously investing in yourself in this, whatever this new beginning is. I keep getting project. So again, take that as it resonates for you. Let's dive in. Let's get more information. Tell me about the Magician. King of Swords. King of Pentacles. With the Magician here, I'm getting the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is a forward movement. It's a lot of action here. And so when you're able to see things more clearly and you see, okay, that's what I want. That's my goal sitting right over there. I want to manifest it. I want to work towards that. It feels like you're no hesitation. You're ready to just move forward at whatever pace works for you. Very quick pace with that one, but it's really about whatever works for you because we do have Pentacles energy showing up. And so with the King of Swords, I'm getting the Page of Swords. There's also something about clearing a path. So you had a lot of clarity around what you wanted, also all the work that you were doing to focus on your foundation, build your own stability. And with the ability to see things more clearly, I do get the sense here with the Page of Swords, it's almost like a sweeping of the path. It's, let me just remove everything that's kind of in the way, even a little nuisance energy. Let's just get it all out of the way here. That's what I'm picking up with the King and the Page of Swords. It's paying attention to those details though. This all showed up in the past. And it's because of this, King and Queen of Pentacles showing up here in the past. Whatever this is that's coming into alignment, this is your own internal masculine and feminine energies coming into alignment. The feminine energy is that receptive, I'm open to new ideas. I'm going to take action based on whatever new information is coming through. King says, okay, let's take some sort of outward action. We have all that we need. And that's what I'm getting here. You have all the information that you need in order to create the foundation that you want, that Four of Pentacles energy. You're able to see exactly what you want, Magician. And with the Eight of Wands, it feels like you're just going to move forward. And in the meantime, what you're doing is anything that you come across that doesn't align with these goals that you have or the work that you're doing to achieve those, it's let's remove it. Let's not even give it a second thought. Let's just sweep it off the path. Tell me about this Nine of Swords. Ace of Pentacles. And the Sun. So the Nine of Swords here, I'm getting the Three of Pentacles. And so there might have been some sort of fear. If this is about another person building something here, so again, project, take it as it resonates. Could be any kind of relationship here with that Three of Pentacles. But if there was some sort of fear around building a relationship with another person, I don't feel like that fear really still is going to exist for much longer. It feels like it's a dissipating energy. It's diminishing in value over time. The more that you lean into your own stability, your own success, focusing on what really matters, moving in this direction, this fear has less and less of a hold over you because I'm truly getting this kind of cold, dark energy. And you're kind of coming out of it. You're emerging into the light. You're emerging into warmth here. And so with the Ace of Pentacles, I'm getting Temperance. So Sagittarius energy, it's all about balance and alignment. All things in moderation. It's kind of that internal integration of your masculine and feminine energies. It's the Alchemist. And so with the Ace of Pentacles showing up here, whatever it is that you want to create, you have all the skills to be able to create this. Magician, you have all the skills already. This is about you saying very clearly to yourself, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to do it. Because that's what I'm getting here with the Sun and the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is about you advocating for yourself, saying, okay, this is what I want to do. I'm not going to let anybody distract me here. The way the Seven of Wands is coming across, if somebody were to kind of disrupt your path, kind of create some sort of chaos, disruption, Page of Swords says, no, this is not necessary. This is not something that I'm going to let hold me back. Not the way the energy is coming through. This is actually coming through more like an Emperor energy, the way just I'm picking it up. And so it feels like the illumination, all the visibility, all of the warmth that you're experiencing, I don't get the sense that you're going to let anybody affect it. You're just not going to let anybody diminish it, take it away from you. Tell me about the Fool. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Pentacles. So with the Fool here, I'm getting the Hanged Man. Now the Hanged Man, pause or delay. I'm actually getting a little bit of that energy. But it's really about making sure that you're seizing all the opportunities available to you. It's giving yourself that moment to take a look around and say, okay, what's going to be in my best interest here? So that as I'm embracing this new beginning, I'm coming into this warm energy. I want to make sure that I'm maximizing it and getting everything out of the situation, just experiencing all that joy, all that happiness and hope. And so this is what I'm picking up here. This doesn't feel like you're going to be in a long pause, but I am getting a little bit of a pause there. And so with the Three of Pentacles, I'm getting the Ace of Wands. Now the Ace of Wands is that new beginning energy. It's inspired, it's motivating. And so where you had fear in the past, when you give yourself that moment to say, no, this is what I want, you just continuously move forward. The Ace of Wands says, I'm starting. I'm not going to let myself be held back. Because here you want to invest in it with that Seven of Pentacles energy. Now I am getting the Three of Swords, clarifying that. And that Three of Swords feels like it's connected to the Nine of Swords here. And so it's diminishing in strength. So we go from a 9 down to a 3. But it's still this kind of lingering energy, but it does feel like you're dealing with it with that Seven of Pentacles. You're giving yourself time to really kind of work through this, not rushing into anything here. I take that speed as it resonates, because I'm getting a mix of the Eight of Wands. People are going to move very fast, but I'm also getting a lot of Pentacle energy where intentionally slowing things down, making sure that we're doing things right. So this feels like here, it's making sure all of those right steps are taken to heal from something in the past or kind of release yourself from its influence. That's what I'm picking up. It's releasing yourself from its influence. You may have healed from the heartbreak here in the past. There may still be some kind of lingering influence where it's affecting your decisions going forward, that you're still considering, well, what if this happens again? That's still a factor that you're using to make some sort of decision here. But I do get the sense that that's diminishing, that you're not really focusing so much on that. When you get to the point of, okay, let's say, so we do have a lot of relationship energy. Let's say it's about a relationship here. And in the past, you were really burned. And so now this would be, okay, instead of holding on to this fear and saying, I can't really open up because I'm going to get burned again, it's more of, okay, I'm ready to open up and I don't care what happened in the past. It doesn't matter anymore because this is a different person. This is a completely different experience. Whatever I went through in the past is not going to be the same. It's not going to repeat here. That's what I'm getting with this Three of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. It's you continuously kind of working through something internally as you're moving forward, as you're embracing this new beginning, very clearly embracing this new beginning. So this is the reading for Wednesday. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.